back to another episode of StarMade. I do believe this is episode 4. So, in this episode, we're going to try and get as much of the interior done as possible. Like, get all the corridors, you know, nice looking like these down here. And, as many of the room dividers, probably not the actual interior of the rooms, but get them cordoned off so I know where the rooms are going to go. And, try and get all of the main thing I'm going to try and get done is all the weapons, all the main weaponry. Definitely get the last 2 or 4 turrets. I don't know if I'm going to just do one in the middle there and then a one in the middle on the bottom, or do 4, like 2, 1 here, 1 on the bottom, 1 there, 1 on the bottom. Don't know yet. I have to figure out how big the turrets are and how they look before I do that. But definitely going to get the turrets done and the weapons, if I can afford all the weapons. And almost certainly get all the, at least the corridors done, because that'll be easy to do. But I sold all the loot that we got from the few pirates that we killed. And, where's button? There's a button. Got 13 million credits, but I bought some things, just a few things. But yep, got 13 million credits. And I deconstructed one of the ships. On this one, I'm gonna take it and repair it, because I think it'll be fun and interesting to renovate it, make it look like it's been repaired, but also kind of make it look like it is. I don't know, we'll see what happens with it. But yep, that's what we're gonna do in today's episode. We're also going to go off somewhere and find a place to start on a space station. I do believe it costs 1 million credits, so we're going to have to save that much. And we're going to start on a space station so I can set up refining and stuff and have a place to go back to. But I think we'll go somewhere in the middle here. What is that space station? Yeah, I might go somewhere closer to, either closer to the shops, except for I think these are pirate stations. I don't know, we're gonna go somewhere in the middle of the system, because usually when I make my space stations, I'm always down here somewhere. But I think we're gonna go somewhere up here in the middle. I don't know, we'll see. But yep, we're gonna make ourselves a space station. Probably just be a basic space station. We'll work on that in future episodes, but we're definitely gonna try and get this as much done as possible. So I will be back when I have bought all my materials, probably. And we'll also be going to shops to buy more materials, because on some of the materials I need, this shop is tapped out of, like, coal and power. So I will be back when I get that done. So I think I got enough materials to make a lot of progress. I got 1,700 power and 2,200 power capacitors, and I'm gonna put power capacitors all in this back section till I get a good amount, and then I'll finish up all the rechargers or generators or whatever. But I also think I got enough whole, and also, I'm saying also too many times, aren't I? Yes, I am. But I went out to where I think I'm gonna put my space station. I put it close to this one, like the sector over, because eventually I want to get enough money to repair that space station, because I like that style of space station, and it's a derelict, so I can do that without having to practically destroy it first. But yep, this is where I'm going to put my space station, and I think I can show you how to do that if I remember how. But should have enough materials to do everything I wanted to do, hopefully. Let's see, where should I go? I think I'll just go to about right here, and it's not that one. Not that one either. Give me a second. I figured it out. It was P. So you click P and then you can name it. And I suck at naming things, so I'm just gonna go I'll just go with Shepherd Station like I always do. I can change it eventually if I want to, but yeah, we'll just go with Shepherd Station. So we spawn it in and see how much money that took. Oh, did I click a button? That was an accident. But yep, I think it cost $1 million. So now I got myself a little station and I'm going to build upon this. I think I have a builder's block, but build upon it, maybe make a small docking so I can actually dock to it if I want to. And then get to work on doing all the building inside of the ship. So I will be back when I have more progress done on the ship and the station. Alright, I made a little bit of progress since I last recorded. I cordoned off wherever I'm going to put rooms and whatever interior stuff in these areas with the red lights, just so when I'm building the ship I know the spaces that are pre-used. I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything up here. I might put some quarters, not sure yet, or I might put a weapon. Ooh, might be the perfect spot to put some scatter missiles maybe. I don't know yet. But I was building on this, working on one of the weapons, which I realized I should probably downsize now, because it was becoming, I think it was fully done. Oh yeah, it's a little bit more actually. But it cost way too much power, like an enormously amount too much power to shoot. So I had to take it off because when I was building on it, working on it, a whole bunch of pirates came in and attacked me. Like 6 or 7, 8, I don't know, it was almost 10 pirates I think. Because I saw a sphere out there, I lost track of it, a viper, and then a whole bunch of these guys. And I collected most of them. I know a couple of them overheated and blew up, but yep, it put me in a little bit of panic mode. But one thing I did learn from it is I have more than enough shields. More than enough. I guess 100,000 shields is more than enough because it never really went down that much, and I had a whole bunch of pirates shooting at me at the same time. So I think I'm going to leave shields the way they are right now without modifying them. I'm going to half the missile so it can track but be less power consumption because it wouldn't fire at all, which probably meant that it cost over $1 million to shoot. So I definitely am going to take that, cut it in half, and only use half of the only do 100, whatever. Yeah, just only do one half and do one on either side, and then just puts a damper on my plans for the laser beam though, because I was gonna make that really powerful. But if the missiles can't fire, I don't know. I'll have to figure the things out. But yep, one thing learned from the 20-30 minute battle, because it took forever, was that I have more than enough shields. So. But, yep, I will be back when I have, yep, more progress done. Hopefully I will have all of the weapons done. Oh, and I, used a picture off of the StarMade dock to make this turret for anti-missile. Because I didn't want to take the time to try and figure out a small one, and this one will work just fine. So I will be back when I have more progress done. Okay, so I got all the weapons I'm gonna get done that I can think of right now. Took me a while just because I kept staring at them without really quite sure what I wanted to do with them, but I think I got all the weapons I need. And they seem to work okay because I got attacked by another fleet of pirates again. But yep, got all the corridors and sections for doing rooms, and all the main weapons done, including the turrets. All I gotta do is add a Bobby AI module, and I only have one. So, but on these, I'm gonna scrap any of them that are really badly damaged, like that, and keep any ones that aren't too badly damaged and repair them later. But yeah, that one's definitely going to. And then probably remake a small storage or sorting system of some sort, because I kind of almost running out of space here. So I'm probably going to make a small sorting system just to sort out general stuff. But yep, I'm going to probably make that sorting system so I can see my materials a little bit better, and then come back and we might start working on rooms. Work on these center rooms here first, because they'd be the easiest to do. Decorate a couple and then just kind of copy paste, and also figure out where I'm going to do all the rooms and stuff. So I will be back when I get a little bit more of that done. So I don't know what it is about this area, but something here makes the pirates come after me in huge waves. I've been attacked 3 times total now, but on the last one I ended up able to collect a lot of the ships from the battle and scrap them for stuff. So I'm filling up all of my cargo, which I did make a little bit more. This one's all full of just armor and building blocks, lights and stuff like that, but mostly armor. And this one's all computers and crap, and then this is random assortment crap. I need to take a visit to a shop and sell a whole bunch of stuff. But I made rooms all nice and pretty. I haven't started decorating yet, but this will be like a rec hall, this will be a prison. This one here will be a transporter room. You got the elevator, and then this is the medical bay. On this side is going to be the laboratories. Here is a bar called 8 Down, kind of like 10 Forward on Star Trek. And this one will be the officer's mess. And then that's the first deck, and then we'll go back this way. So then we'll go up. So on this deck, it's just pretty much rooms. These will just be quarters. Just tons and tons of small quarters. I think that's all that's on here. Oh, except for the mess hall, which is here. And haven't decorated anything yet. That'll be a particular challenge for me, and will probably be, once I get most of, like, probably 2 or 3, probably just 2 different variants on these rooms done, like a single bedroom and then a bunk bedroom, and then just duplicated in all of them. But I probably will just end up doing all that with, because it'll take me forever to do. And then up here is captain's quarters and office. He's got a nice little view. And then, let's see, come down this way. There's space here, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Just a little bit too small to use, so. And then up here is a room that I'm not sure yet. And then this one is a meeting room, like conference room. And this glass won't be green. It's just, I had green glass, so I was using it as temporary. I'll probably change it to black or red. I don't know yet. Set it up on this floor. I will probably eventually come up with something to do here. Just right now, I don't have any idea what to do there. Yep, that's it. And I did a little bit of decorating on the outside. I kind of liking the way it's going. I have to wait and see how it looks when it's all done. But this is standard hull. So, making armor and stuff on it. And it's looking better. And also redid the engines a little bit. And I love this part of the engine. Not so sure about this, but it's fine. But I definitely like this part better. Looks a lot cooler. But yep, that's what I've done so far. And I'm not quite sure. I'm out of black standard armor, and I don't really want to deconstruct these because they don't actually give you that much black standard armor. And I kind of want to make a small fleet to guard this area, so I might just get these up and running and then put them into a fleet so they can protect me a little bit. I don't know yet. But, yep, so I think what I'm going to do next is probably decorate these rooms. figure out a way to decorate these rooms, and then just pretty much copy paste all over. There's 2 rooms here that are smaller, but they won't be a big deal. And then figure out what color would look best for the glass, and then do that. And then, I don't know, I will probably make a trip to a shop and sell a whole bunch of crap, and also buy more black standard armor if I can. I also got the turrets completely done now, so hopefully they'll work. Except for I haven't seen any missiles coming at me from pirate fleets, so... But I do know that space stations didn't have pirate. Was this always looking this way? Make sure none of new fleets coming after me. But, yep, so I will get a couple of rooms designed and be back when I have that done. Alright, I figured out how I wanted to do the outside a little bit, or at least for now. I'm gonna wait and... I like it enough to continue doing it, and we'll see what it looks like when it's completely done. I may modify and change some things, but this way it gets more armor, and it looks better. I know the green is definitely going to change to red glass, but I don't have enough crystal armor. But, yep. This is what it's looking like so far on the exterior. And then on the interior, I've actually done quite a bit, and I think the easiest way to show you would just be to walk around. Decorate it a little bit. Just a little bit in here. But, got all the doors working. Elevator. That was fun because it's nice and cramped in there. But I got this door and the door above working. I forgot that I didn't put the door on here, but it works. I just have to build the door on both of them. And I also decorated a couple of... Why am I not grounded? Stupid gravity's messed up. There we go. Also made a couple of quarters. Made this single one, which I'll have 5 on each side. Why does gravity keep getting neutralized? That's driving me nuts. Oh well. But, yep. And I made it where that light is blocked off, so if I turn off these, it's completely dark in here and will look dark from the outside, but if they're on, then it'll look on. This is something I wanted to do. But, yep, this is the single room quarters. I know I'm not the best interior design, but this is the first time I've actually ever done interior in StarMade. And I suck at doing interior on all games, so... But, yep. This one is a double bunk one. And, it was interesting to try and get to work, and probably may end up changing, but probably not. I kind of like it. Weird glitchiness going on. And I didn't do the... Well, that's actually the only interior I've done, but I suck at interior, so it's a lot of procrastinating on how I need to do it. Oh, I gotta change that. But, yep. I'll have to research on how to do medical and laboratories and, other rooms. Just look up pictures online to get ideas for it. But I, made myself this elevator as well. So it'll go down. I like how it turned out. It turned out really awesome. Don't know why I keep getting neutralized. It's driving me nuts. And neutralized immediately after I... whatever. But, yep. Did a little bit of progress. Most of my work was on the outside. Man, words bad with today. But, most of my work was on the outside, trying to get that done. I went and sold a whole bunch of stuff, and I think I have... yeah, 28 million credits now. Probably have enough to restore that other space station nearby. I also started figuring out how I'm gonna do the space station. You know, let me get into the core and then I'll show you. Alright, not sure what I'll have to cut out because the dogs barked and scared the crap out of me. But I plan on building a space station with a large hangar bay above and then a shipyard underneath. It's going to be a large, kind of almost square shipyard because I have an idea of something I want to build. that'll require it to be very wide as well. But I'm going to have a large hangar bay that'll either be the full length of the shipyard, which is 301 blocks, or it'll just be about half that. I don't know yet. But I'm going to have a large hangar bay and then maybe possibly smaller hangar bay above, but probably not. It'll probably just be, you know, crafting, power, storage, stuff like that on top. But pretty much it's going to be one large hangar bay with a shipyard underneath. So it's pretty much just going to be one large docking port with hopefully very little interior, because interior is just not my thing. I am sort of enjoying that I am able to do it on this, and I think the ship will turn out really awesome when it's done, but interior is very tedious. Not my favorite thing to do, but I will definitely get all the interior done on this. But yep, that's what I've done so far. I'm going to check the time on the video and see how much time I have left, but plans are to do that kind of armoring all over, including here. I was starting to run out of standard black armor, and change all the glass to green, or to red, from green to red, because red I think will look better. And then once I get that done, I'll try and figure out how I'm going to add in more detailing. But yep, I made quite a bit of progress today. Killed some more ships that came out of nowhere and attacked me, and figured out my parts of my crew quarters, I think. Because I think I'll just copy paste that, but I'm going to need some more blocks of some of the things that I used in there. And then in between this and the next episode, I will research on how to do med bays and prisons and stuff like that. Just get ideas off of pictures and stuff from StarMade, and then do that. I don't know if I will start the next episode still working on the ship, or if I'll just finish it up and then start the next episode on working on other things. I don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see. But so I checked the time and it's actually running a little bit longer than I wanted. I'm going to try and get my episodes down to 15 to 20 minutes, not 20 minutes to 25. So yep, I'm definitely going to end the episode here, and I will figure out what I'm going to do on the next episode, because I'm thinking I might just finish up most of the interior and then start off the next episode with a showcase of what I've done. Not sure yet. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and if you like watching my videos in general, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of StarMade.